Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, today I'm going to be doing my Your Person love reading. I'll be checking in on the energies of your person, partner, and or love interest. I'll be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot. I'll only be using one Oracle deck, as you can see today. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Virgo out there, as this is a general reading, so don't force any of these messages to fit. Also, this is energy, so although I will be reading from your person, partner, and or love interests point of view and energy perspective, this can resonate from your point of view as well, so take that how it resonates for your individual situation. And last but not least, Virgo, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to the channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support. With that being said, let's jump right in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo and their person, partner, love interest. Virgo. Virgo and their person, partner, love interest. It is safe for you to love. Heart-to-heart conversation. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Any further messages for Virgo, their person, partner, love interest? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. I feel like that's the and children. Your love life is being affected by children. Stay optimistic about your love life. Virgo, I feel like you have passion for someone. You're holding back, or they're holding back. The both of you are holding back. I don't feel like these feelings, emotions have been shared with one another. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, as well as honestly discussing your feelings with one another, because I think that there's been a lack of communication and no opening up, being vulnerable as far as those feelings and emotions, especially if this, we'll see if this is the same situation I've been reading for, the same group of Virgos. Deception, someone's wearing a false mask. This for me is this is just someone's not opening up. Someone's not showing their true feelings, whether this is you or your person or the both of you. You guys aren't telling one another that you have feelings for one another. You're not sharing that you have emotions. You're not emotions for one another. You're not opening up, not communicating, not being vulnerable. There's children involved. One or both of you have children. I also think that one or both of you could be in a relationship, situationship, marriage already that has children. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgo and their person, partner, love interest. I don't think this deception is anything like bad, sneaky, deceptive. It's just that you guys are wearing masks in the sense of, like I was saying, you guys aren't telling each other how you feel. You guys aren't having that open, honest communication. You guys aren't having that heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like there's not a purpose, but yes, a purpose and a reason for that. And I do feel like it's because one of you is in a relationship or already in a situationship, or has been, or have a family with children. Virgo, their person, partner, or love interest. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oops. So the King of Swords is Aquarius, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Knight of Pentacles. I'm reading from your person, partner, love interests point of view and energy perspective. So it's like the King of Swords is strategic, they're intentional, they're honest, they want honesty, they give honesty. They want the truth and nothing but the truth. I feel like with this combination, your person, partner, love interest, or you, take it how it resonates, Virgo, has been waiting for you, Virgo. That's how I'm going to read this. They've been waiting for you to bring open, honest communication. They've been waiting for you to step up and take lead of the situationship between the two of you, of the connection. They've been waiting for you to take leadership. They've been waiting for communication from you. They've been waiting to hear your thoughts, they've been waiting for you. And I feel like they've been waiting for you to bring in communication, honest, truthful communication. What are your thoughts? What are your ideas? As well as they're hoping with that honest, truthful communication, with that heart-to-heart conversation, that it's going to bring a solid, stable, practical offer along with it for some sort of new beginning, opportunity. Your person, partner, love interest. Oh, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you or your person, your partner, your love interest is self-sufficient, secure in their finances, secure in their home. They're healthy, they're wealthy, possibly even. They're abundant, they're self-sufficient, they're living comfortably. She has her pentacles, she has her grapes, she's this falcon keeper. I feel like they're enjoying life, trying to stay optimistic. So we have the Emperor. The Emperor is about taking charge. It can be a father figure, it can be a boss, it can be a business owner or someone in an authoritative position, leadership type of position. But I feel like it's just more of this energy that they want you to take charge. I feel like this is a combination of what they're hoping and wanting from you. They're wanting honest, truthful communication, but they want you to take charge. This is all about taking charge, stepping up, taking leadership. It's masculine energy, so it's bringing the I don't want to step up and be the man. That's not the way your person, partner, or love interest wants you to be the one to have the courage to make the move. Thank you, Spirit. To make the move, to bring in that communication, to come to them with communication, with honesty, with integrity, with truth, but also with passion. We do have passion here. Allow your heart and sing. Oh, yeah. So we have the Hangman and Three of Swords. So this is, I strongly believe this is a third-party situation, Virgo. I feel like this is the same group that I've been tapping into, reading for quite a while now, where there's a runner-chaser situation. Your person, partner, love interest is possibly already in a commitment, a marriage, a long-term situation. They're in a marriage, I feel like, and I think that they have children. I feel like you and this person have not opened up and shared your feelings for one another. They're unable, for whatever reason, they have been unable to release themselves from their current relationship, situationship, but I feel like it's been toxic. This could be, I feel like this, for some of you, this is the king. Okay, so for some of you, this is exactly how it stands, Virgo. They want honest, open communications, but and they want the passion from you. This is a combination of how they're hoping you step forward, take charge. But for the ones that are in a third-party situation, this is their partner, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is making it very difficult for them to leave this situation, but they want to step up. I feel like they look at you as the Emperor, a level up from who they're with. Someone who they would, they're already with a king. This is a cutthroat king, though. I feel like he's making it extremely difficult for your partner, person, love interest to leave the marriage, leave their situation. I feel like they're already feeling single. They're already feeling self-sufficient. They're already feeling alone. They could be actually physically separated, but they're definitely, I feel like, already energetically and physically and emotionally disconnected. He looks like, she looks like she's ready to move on, facing her Emperor, you. But I feel like this king is making it very difficult and unable for her to move on, keeping her stuck, keeping her in limbo. I'm not sure. It's very odd. I feel like your person, partner, love interest is in a commitment, in another relationship, even a marriage, long-term something, possibly with a King of Swords, or someone who's making their relationship, it's toxic and making it extremely difficult for them to leave. But they're waiting, they're hoping, and they're like in this hangman position. I think it feels to me like waiting on you. Waiting on you to bring in this offer, a solid offer to them, to manifest this beginning with them. But you're not gonna do that if they're in a relationship and you guys aren't having open, honest, truthful communication of any sort. So how can you make a move? How can they make a move if there's been no communication? And if you're waiting on them to leave their relationship to make a move, but they're waiting on you to communicate before they leave this relationship, maybe because, well, one, their king isn't allowing them, I don't want to say not allowing them to leave, but making it very difficult. The King of Swords can be manipulative, emotionally abusive, like as far as like with words, They're very smooth with their words, so it's like they could be using their words to keeping this person, or manipulating this person to stay, or somehow not allowing them to leave. Oh, maybe they run the finances. The Fool, the Moon, and the Strength. This person's holding on to strength, trying to gain the courage, trying to have patience, hoping that eventually everything that's hidden, all the secrets, all the mystery will be able to come to light. Because like I said, there has not been an open, honest conversation about feelings. There's passion. The magnetic attraction is there. But when you met, this person's in a connection. They're in something else. I think it's toxic. I think it's a karmic situation that they're in, but they haven't been able to release themselves from that. I feel like they're possibly there for the finances, for the luxuries, for the comforts of life. Or codependent on finances. But I also feel like their partner is making it extremely difficult for them to leave, manipulating them to stay. I feel like it's a toxic, deceptive, karmic relationship that they're stuck in. But ultimately they want to take the chance and have a new beginning with you, is what I'm feeling like. With this third party situation, their heart is breaking. They know that they're already, I feel like their person and them are not, like I keep saying, physically, emotional. They're like disconnected in every way, except possibly if they're just living together for the finances, or living together for the children. But I don't feel like they're actually together. It's almost like she does her thing and he does his. It's very awkward, strange energy. Let's get out of this. I feel like they're stuck in a relationship, stuck in a marriage, stuck in a toxic something that they can't get out of, probably for finances or children, or the combination of the two. That ultimately they see you as their emperor. They see you as I feel like who they want to be with. An energetic step up from who they're with, someone that they respect, and they really are hoping and wishing and holding out with faith and optimism that you feel the passion as well, and that you will take the chance and have the same hope that they have, and want to go on a new path, a new adventure, a new beginning with them, and that you'll offer them this solid, practical, stable new beginning. And they want to reveal anything that's hidden, any mystery. They're not doing it to be deceptive. I don't think that they're doing it to be deceptive in any way. I feel like they're just not opening up and being vulnerable in a way to protect you as well as themselves. Because, like I said, they're in something. They're in a relationship. It is safe for you to love this person, and it is safe for this person to love you. But I feel like they need to energetically, physically, and emotionally, in all senses, release ties from this other person, partner, love interest, especially if it's this toxic, manipulative king here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but they're trying to have the strength, they're trying to have the hope and the optimism to hold on that eventually things will come into the light, everything will be revealed, that anything in the dark that's hidden will come to light, into the sun. They're just strongly trusting their intuition. You could be dealing with it. This is a Leo, this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's a lot of passion here, a lot of desire here. They're just trying to have patience, stay calm, have compassion for both sides of the situation and everyone, gain this inner strength. Because there's still this Three of Swords, right? And there's children involved, and they want to stay optimistic and have the fresh hope about the possibility. But I feel like they're just trying to step back right now, see things from all sides of the situation, and gain some inner enlightenment on what they should do and how they should move forward. I don't believe they will move forward and leave the situation that they're in, possibly, unless this King releases or something gets so bad. Because if they're codependent or they're comfortable with the finances and living solo and they're comfortable, I don't feel like they would leave unless they were certain that you were ready to have this fresh new beginning with them, willing to take this chance with them. Because if they've been stuck there, staying there for the children and the finances or whatever it is for this person for this long, I feel like they would continue to stay. Unless this King finds out and leaves them. Either way, Virgo, this person is holding on to strength, holding on to the courage, holding on to the faith, the optimism that eventually things will become enlightened, that the two of you will have open, honest communication, heart-to-heart conversations. They're hoping that you are their emperor. They're trying to stay optimistic. Ultimately, they're really wishing, though, that you would be the one to step up and do the communicating, that you would be the one to take lead, take charge, and come to them. Because I feel like they are going to stay, unfortunately or fortunately, because they are married, loyal to the situation that they're in. Unless you came forward, Virgo, as this page to offer something. I don't see you going in and making the offer. I feel like you're standing your ground and not communicating. But they want you to take charge. They want you to take leadership. They want you to step up and take lead. Communicate. Honestly discuss your feelings with them. They want to remove the masks and be vulnerable. But it's clear that they're stuck, right? They're stuck in this situation. They're trying to have faith, but they're unable to let go right now. They're unable to surrender. Virgo, I don't know, is there going to be open, honest communication? Your person's trying to hold on. They're trying to hold on to the, like I keep saying, they're trying to have an optimistic outlook. They're trying to hold on to faith. They're trying to have courage. They're trying to stay calm. They're trying to stay patient. They're trying to see things from all sides of the situation, yours and everyone involved. But I feel like they're they just want you to take charge. I feel like they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to step up. And then once they have that reciprocation from you, or you take the first step towards them, I feel like everything will come into, be revealed. Okay, Virgo, we're going to leave it at that. I hope you got some sort of clarification, guidance, messages from this. Let me know in the comments how it resonated, if it resonated, what side you're resonating with. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram as well as Facebook. I try to post over there daily. Okay, Virgo. Thanks for being here.